What's up, y'all? This is Auntie Angel. So I got a question. Why is everybody so pressed about benefits? About SNAP benefits and TCA benefits, temporary cash assistance benefits. I don't understand that. Why is everybody so gung-ho about it? I guess the people that grew up on it is the ones that's making a big deal about it. Because I didn't grow up on that. Both of my parents worked. Everybody in my family worked. We didn't do benefits. Not saying that makes us better than anybody. But I just want to know, what is the hoopla about it? You know, this new age generation, they think everything is about benefits. I'm raising my great nephew. And, now my family is in a time where we're all divided. Okay, so I've had him since he was 5 and he's age 9. So trying to reason with his mother is impossible. Okay, his father I can reason with, but his mother's my niece. So trying to let her know that, the agreement was that when she got on her feet that he would, return to her. But as I took him, we saw that he has emotional disorder, and he had severe a learning disability, several learning disabilities. Okay, so she couldn't handle him at that time, and she continued to be, and unable to raise him. And then she ended up having another child at the same time. Okay, so I kept him all that time, and I understand as a mother, you miss your children. And I get that, what I'm saying? I'm a mother myself. At the end of the day, I have to protect the children. My child is grown. He's in his 30s, and I've raised him. I don't have any grandchildren. But if you put your child in my care, and I'm telling you that you're not ready to take on the major responsibility of caring for him if he's already been stable from the age of 5 and he's 9. He's already under the care of a doctor and a therapist. He has the education support team. Why are you trying to snatch him out of my care? And then trying to make it seem like it's about benefits. Excuse my French, y'all, but fuck benefits. The only thing I'm concerned with is his medical benefit. If that is anything. Because the medical benefits pays for his therapy. And his therapy in school as well. All that other stuff, that's irrelevant. TCA, I don't get that. I don't get that. They try to push me to get it. But I don't want that. At the end of the day, his father and his father's side of the family are very, open-minded and reasonable. Unfortunately, my sister is no longer here. We lost her in 2004. If she was here, I wouldn't be having this problem with the mother. She wants to try to be in control. She's vindictive when it comes to dealing with issues. And I just want to know, what is it about these freaking benefits? Because it can't be for the best interest of the child. Because I'm seeing every so often it's about benefits. Is it the fact that you want to take the dad for child support and that type of thing? Or are you getting more money from the state when you have more than one child? Because I don't know what they get, what you get. I know you get more food stamps. And I know when it was the summertime, he was getting Sunbucks. And that was what, $40? That was $40 for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? He gets a food supplement, food stamp, SNAP. So what? It runs out quick. Because I feed him nutritious food. Fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, that type of thing. Good poultry, good fish, that type of thing. Good protein. That stuff doesn't last. You know what I'm saying? We don't do juice, like red juice, blue juice, that type of stuff. I try to feed him nutritious stuff to feed the brain, to give him energy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if his emotional state goes up and down. I have to make sure that he's good to go. No, I don't feed him a whole bunch of crap all the time. McDonald's, pasteurized, processed meat and that type of stuff. Food stamps don't last a long time. That's why I don't understand. What is this benefit, please? If somebody could tell me what is the major benefit about these SNAP benefits, and if you got more than one child, do you get a buttload of money, or what is it? Because I would rather work and hustle. If I could. I'm a retired hospice care nurse. I have spinal stenosis, so I had to retire, not by choice. My last major patient was my husband in 2022, and he just took everything out of me. My spine is done for. It's just like steps. And I refuse to get screws in my back because I have him to raise and I have things to do. I'm pushing through every day. I'm pushing through every day, trying to fight the state of Maryland, to release my, to approve my disability, the way it should be. And, they keep playing in my face, but what can I do but keep fighting? I do have an attorney, but anyway, that's a whole nother discussion. But at the end of the day, please somebody tell me what it is about these benefits that everybody getting up, get in the uproar about that. Because my main concern is for the benefit of the kid. I need to know, is there some type of pot of gold at the end of the rainbow with these benefits? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're like a puppet if you get benefits, because you got to move this way, you got to move that way. You can't make this much. If you make this much, we cut this, we cut that. I don't understand. Please somebody let me know. Okay, y'all, this is Auntie Angel. I look forward to your comments. If somebody could tell me what is it about these benefits, because if she was to get him back, it would be, it would be terrible for him, but I guess a plus for her. Benefits. What's the big deal?